Yeah, you are like, you can go ahead.
Okay. So, hello everyone. Today is the day 2 of the French boot camp. So let's just start. So today we're gonna learn numbers.
Yeah, you are
Uh,
like,
okay. So today we're gonna learn numbers. And so I'm starting numbers from 0 instead of 1, just because sometimes we tend to use 0 also. So I just wanted to make sure that people also know 0. So first 0 is 0, and then 1 is 2 is the, 3 is trois, 4 is quatre, 5 is cinq, 6 is six, 7 is sept, 8 is huit, 9 is neuf, 10 is dix, 11 is onze, 12 is douze, 13 is treize, 14 is quatorze, 15 is quinze, 16 is seize, 17 is 17, 18 is 18, 19 is 19, 20 is 20, 21 is 21. So the 21 would be like 20 plus 1, which is why it's 21. And so is 22 and 23, which are 22 and 23. 30 is 30. 40 is 40. 50 is 50. 60 is 60. 70 is 70. So this is 70 because it's like 60 plus 10.
why it's
So,
21.
so that's why it's 70. 80 is 80. 90 is 90. 100 is 100. 200 is 200. 300 is 300. 1000 is 1000. 2000 is 2000. 1,000,000 is 1,000,000. Demi is half. Quart is quarter. Mois is less. And plus is more. So we'll have our question session at the end. So I'm gonna continue with the lesson now. So these are a few words to learn. They also have like I'm looking for, I want, and all that. Because as you know these words, it would be easier for you to frame sentences. So je suis is I am. Je cherche is I'm looking for. Je veux is I want. A hotel is a hotel. So as you can see, the H is silent over here. Remember what I told you in the last lesson? The H is always silent, and hence over here it's a hotel instead of a hotel. Une chambre is a room. Manger is to eat. Boire is to drink. Payer is to pay. Acheter is to buy. Petit déjeuner is breakfast. Dîner is dinner. Sel is salt. A verre is a glass. The low is some water. So you usually say some water instead of a water, which is why it's the low instead of a low. This would be some water.
And so is 20. 30 is 30.
A thé is a tea. Au lait is with milk. So if you want to say a milk tea, it would be a thé au lait. That would means a tea with milk or a milk tea. La toilette is the washroom. Prix is price. Carte de crédit is credit card. Une banque is a bank. Des magasins are shops. Un supermarché, or sorry, un supermarché is a supermarket. La gare is the train station. L'aéroport is the airport. Une voiture is a car. Now, these are like a few phrases to learn, the basic ones. This will mean je ne comprends pas, which means I don't understand. Je ne parle pas français, which means I don't speak French. So if you don't know a lot of French, you would talk to someone like this. Je ne parle pas français. That means they would try to switch to English. Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement, s'il vous plaît? Which means, could you please speak a little slower? So as you can see, s'il vous plaît means please. Pouvez-vous répéter, s'il vous plaît? Could you repeat that, please? S'il vous plaît, je cherche. Or please, I'm looking for whatever you're looking for. And avez-vous? Do you have? So if you want to say, avez-vous une bouteille? Which means, do you have a water bottle? So, parlez-vous anglais? Do you speak English? Est-ce qu'il y a ici qui parle l'anglais? I'll repeat that. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un ici qui parle l'anglais? Which means, is there someone who speaks English? Now, these are for like clock type. So if you want to talk about time or yeah, something like time, then you would use these sentences. So du matin is morning. So matin is morning and du is of the. So du matin would be of the morning. So if you want to say like yeah, une heure de l'après-midi, which means 1 o'clock of the afternoon. So people would understand that it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So de l'après-midi is of the afternoon. Du soir is of the evening. Une heure du matin, 1 o'clock a.m. So because it's in morning, you would say 1 hour of morning. So une heure du matin. 2 heures du matin. If you want to say 4 o'clock in the morning, you would say 4 heures du matin. Midi is noon. Une heure de l'après-midi, which means 1 o'clock p.m. or in the afternoon, like I said earlier. 2 heures de l'après-midi, 2 o'clock p.m., 2 p.m. 6 heures du soir, which means 6 o'clock. So if you notice, like beside 1 o'clock p.m., I wrote something like 13, 14, 18. So these are the time in a 24-hour clock. In France, people usually use 24-hour clock, which means after noon, it would be 1 would be 13, 2 would be 14, 3 would be 15, 4 would be 16, and it goes on like that till 11, which is 23. So people usually, instead of 1 o'clock in the evening or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, people usually just say 13, which is why I wrote 13, 14, 18. 6 heures du soir is 6 o'clock p.m. or 18. Minuit is midnight. Il est 3 heures et quart de l'après-midi. It's 3:15. Now, I wrote a car instead of I wrote a car instead of 15, which is scans, because usually we just say quarter, right? So 15 is quarter. So which is why I just wrote Il est 3 heures et quart de l'après-midi. Now these are phrases for transportation or for bus and a train. Combien coûte le billet pour whatever place you want to go to? That would mean how much is the ticket to, let's say, Nice. So that would mean combien coûte le billet pour Nice? A billet pour, s'il vous plaît. One ticket to this place, please. Où va ce train ou bus? So where does this train go? Or where does this bus go? Où est le train pour? Where is the train to? Or où est le bus pour? Where is the bus to? Ce train s'arrête-t-il à? Does this train stop in some specific stop? Or ce bus s'arrête-t-il à? Does this bus stop in a station? Quand part le train ou bus pour? When does this train or bus for this place leave? Quand ce train ou bus arrivera-t-il? When will this train or bus arrive? La navette, which means the shuttle. Cette navette is this shuttle. So set is this and la is the. Le retour is two-way, which means to and fro. So if you want to go to a place and you want to come back from that place to your whatever city you're living in, then you would take a retour ticket. Le simple is one way, which means if you just want to go to Florida or from Paris to Marseille, then you would just take one-way ticket. Premier is first class. Second is second class. Now these are phrases for directions. À quelle heure est-ce que cela ferme? When does it shut? Or yeah, if you were talking about a store or maybe a tourist attraction, when does this close? Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? What's the weather today? So we often ask for weather forecast, right? Which is why you would usually say quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? Où est-ce qu'on peut trouver des restaurants, s'il vous plaît? Where are there or maybe are there some restaurants, please? Or where are these restaurants? Où se trouve? Where is the gare du bus is the bus station. So you would say où se trouve la gare du bus? Where is the bus station? Avez-vous une chambre pour deux personnes? Do you have a room for two? If you want to ask, do you have a room for four? It would be avez-vous une chambre pour quatre personnes? Now, these are the phrases for taxi. Nous voulons aller à. We want to go to a park or a beach. That means you would say nous voulons aller à whatever place you want to go to. À l'aéroport, s'il vous plaît. To the airport, please. Posez-moi à, s'il vous plaît. Take me to the airport or to the train station, please. Combien cela coûte-t-il d'aller à? How much does it cost to get to this place? Pouvez-vous m'appeler a taxi, s'il vous plaît? Could you please call me a cab? So these are the phrases to learn for money. Acceptez-vous les dollars américains ou australiens ou canadiens? So do you accept American or Australian or Canadian dollars? If you're talking about American dollars, you would just say acceptez-vous les dollars américains? Acceptez-vous les cartes de crédit? Do you accept credit cards? Pouvez-vous me faire la chance? Can you change money for me? So sometimes you just go to stores and just ask to like exchange money with each other. Let's say you need $10, but you have like two $5 bills. Then you would just go to the other person and give these two $5 bills and then ask the other person for one complete $10 bill. That would mean exchanging money for each other. So if you want to change money, you would just say pouvez-vous me faire la chance? Où peux-je faire la chance? Where can I get money changed? You know, sometimes there are like centers in airports or train stations, if I'm not wrong, where they exchange your money. So instead of dollars, so if you have like $100, they would give you an equivalent amount of euros. Je cherche un distributeur automatique de billets. I'm looking for an ATM. Or you can just say, Je cherche un ATM. Combien ça coûte? How much is it? Combien ça coûte? How much is it? Now, for eating phrases. Une table pour deux personnes. A table for two. Or une table pour 6 personnes. A table for 6. Où sont les toilettes, s'il vous plaît? Where's the washroom, please? Un café et un café au lait, s'il vous plaît. One black coffee and one white coffee, please. Or, so a cafe is coffee, but you often also say cafe like a sort of thing. That would also mean a cafe. Je voudrais un plat avec, I would like a dish containing, let's say, vegetables. Then you would say, je voudrais un plat avec des légumes. I would like a dish containing some vegetables. Puis-je avoir dit, no, puis-je avoir du, may I have some, whatever you want to ask. Like, may I have some soda? Puis-je avoir du soda? Excusez-moi, monsieur ou madame. Excuse me, waiter. So instead of like literally calling the other person waiter, you would just say, excuse me, sir, or madam, or mademoiselle. J'ai fini. I'm finished. I'm done. Now, these are also a few phrases for eating. C'était délicieux. It was delicious. So we often compliment the restaurant food, right? Then you would just say, c'était délicieux. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. Could I have the bill, please? Du poulet, of chicken. So du means of. So poulet is actually chicken. If you want a dish containing chicken, you would just say a dish of du poulet. Du poisson is of fish. Des fruits de mer is of seafood. Du fromage is of cheese. Des œufs is of eggs. Or if you want just one egg, you would just say of. Des légumes is vegetables. Des fruits is fruit. Du pain is bread. Poivre is black pepper. Beurre is butter. Okay, so does anyone have any questions till now? Okay, if no one has any questions, then I'll have you guys practice some things. Okay, so I request students to unmute their mics. Okay, so can anyone tell me what is 6?
Six.
Correct. What about 10?
Is that these?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. What about 20?
One.
23. Okay, so 23 is 23 because it's 20 plus 3 and 3 is 3. So you would just say 23. Yep, here, 23. Okay, what about half?
What did you ask?
Half, like 1/2. It's demi. How about 15? Okay. What about now? How much is 15? It scans. Okay. I'll ask some phrases then. What would you say? I am. Okay.
Could you repeat the question?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. How would you say I am?
Um, je suis.
Mm-hmm. So, well, this is a question from the last class. Let's see if anyone remembers. I would say my name is.
Je m'appelle Ovia.
Oh, that's great. Okay, you remember from last class. That's really nice. How would you say to drink? Now, to drink. Okay, so to drink would be boire.
Boire.
Yep. What about breakfast? So breakfast is petit déjeuner.
Petit déjeuner. Could you repeat that?
Petit
Petit
déjeuner.
déjeuner.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I have the pronunciations in black right here. I'm not really sure if you can see them correctly. I mean, clearly, but you can refer to them or I can speak for you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so, okay, I'll speak this one phrase and I request everyone to repeat after me. Okay, because this is kind of confusing, so I would like to speak this one. Pouvez-vous
Pouvez-vous
parler
parler
plus
plus
lentement,
lentement,
s'il
s'il
vous
vous
plaît?
plaît?
So, pouvez-vous parler plus lentement, s'il vous plaît?
Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement, s'il vous plaît?
Yeah. What does it mean?
Could you speak more slowly,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah. Okay. So if you, I want to say, how do you say the train station?
Um,
Okay, so the train station is la gare. Okay. All right. Does anyone have any questions till now?
what is happy birthday in French?
So happy birthday would just be, so birthday is anniversaire. So happy birthday would be bon anniversaire.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to wish someone happy birthday, you would just say bon anniversaire.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I got a question. How do you say where is the restroom? You would say où les toilettes. Okay, that would just mean where is the restroom or où est la toilette? Where are the restrooms? Okay. So, okay. So, what do you mean when I say le retour?
You mean to the place and from that place?
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Then I'll ask you some more questions. How do you say where is something?
Mm,
Yeah, or maybe where is the something?
Ooze through.
Mm-hmm. So you mean où se trouve? Yeah, I
Mm,
can see that it's right here like où se trouve, but it's actually où se trouve. This
okay.
S would be pronounced completely, so it would be se. Okay. Let's see. So what did I tell you about the 24-hour clock?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
So what did I tell you about the 24-hour clock? So in France, when we talk about 24-hour clock, people people read the time after noon as 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That would just mean 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. So if I say 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I would just say 13, which is tres. So if someone asks me, quelle heure est-il? What time is it? I would just say, il est 13 heures. It is 13 hours or 1 o'clock p.m. Okay?
Okay.
All right. How do you say to buy?
To buy acheter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So these are a few extra things that I'll be teaching you, which is duration or minutes. So minuit is minute, heure is hour, jour is day, semaine is week, mois is month, an is year, quotidien is daily, hebdomadaire is weekly, mensual is monthly, and annual is yearly. Mm, these are days, which is aujourd'hui is today. So when I said earlier is quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? What is the weather today? So aujourd'hui is today. Hier is yesterday. Demain is tomorrow. Cette semaine is this week. La semaine dernière is last week. La semaine prochaine is next week. So dernier means last and prochain means next. Dimanche is Sunday. Lundi is Monday. Mardi is Tuesday. Mercredi is Wednesday. Jeudi is Thursday. Vendredi is Friday. So what day is it today?
Um, dimanche.
Yes, it's Dimanche. Okay, these are colors. Noir is black. So as if you notice that I have like E next to the words, right? There are like two words here, noir and noir. And then there's black. So in French, we have words divided into like gender basis. So that would mean ma masculine and feminine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, I'll try to be more clear. Um, yeah. So la semaine, which means the week, right? So la semaine is the week, and week is feminine, and so we would say la because it's feminine. If I want to show you le, then I would say le gare or la gare is masculine. Le retour is masculine. So when you say le, it's masculine, and when it's la, it's feminine. So when I was talking about the colors over here, noir is masculine and noir is feminine. So if you say the black dress, you would say la robe noire, which means the black dress, but la robe, which is feminine. So then you would use noir, the one with E. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. So noir is black, blanc or blanche is white, gris or grise is gray, rouge is red. Now, the reason why rouge doesn't has another feminine word is because it's same for both masculine and feminine. Bleu is blue, blue is blue, jaune is yellow. Once again, yellow and red and also orange have masculine and feminine as the same word. Vert vert is green. Violet or violet is purple. Brue or brune is brown. So what is fish? Can anyone tell me how you pronounce fish?
Du poisson.
Okay, so if I just ask you for fish, just fish, not of fish, but just fish, what would it be?
Would be poisson.
Yeah. So when I say du, that would mean of. So if you want to say, I want to have a dish containing, or I want to have a dish of, then you would say, I want a dish du poisson. That would mean I want a dish of fish. So any dish you want which has fish, you would get that dish. Okay. Now, what do you say coffee?
Un café.
Mm-hmm. What about a milk tea?
What?
A milk tea. Hmm. So milk tea is a thé au lait. Yeah, a thé au lait, a tea with milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in French, another thing is like it's usually if I want to say a blue pen, I would say a crayon blue. So if you see instead of a blue crayon, I would say crayon blue. A pen of blue. So if you want to say a milk tea, you would say a thé au lait, a tea with milk instead of uh, a latte. Okay? Yeah. So how about this one? This would mean credit card, right? But as you can see, carte, which is card, the credit, which is credit, of credit actually. So here it would be a card of credit, which means credit card. That's how it is in French. They often use of or a, like with, of, those prepositions. How do you say airport?
Airport is
airport is l'aéroport. So if I want to say a green car, how do you say that?
You would say
So a car is une voiture and green is vert. So what
um
would I say?
un white voiture no un voiture verde.
Okay, so green is vert. So that would mean une voiture vert.
Verde. Okay.
Okay, so if you notice une voiture, so voiture, a car, is feminine in French, which is why I would say une voiture verte instead of ver. Let me take you back to the slide. Yeah, here. So if you see ver or vert, so this is masculine and this is feminine. So when I was talking about a green car, I was talking about car is feminine. So that would mean you would use this word instead of this word. Okay. Mm, okay. I'll ask you this question. So why is it that I'm pronouncing this as ver and this as vert?
Because E is the one what's supposed to be silent instead of the T.
Yeah, but then over here I would have just said vert, but I'm saying ver. I'm not pronouncing T. Why am I not pronouncing T?
Because in French, the final consonant is silent.
Correct. So for feminine words, we often pronounce the whole thing. So noir, blanche, gris. So if you talk about masculine gray, that would mean gris. But for feminine, you would just say gris. So this would mean bleu, blue. So for feminine, we often pronounce the whole word. So if you want to say I'm Indian, you would say je suis indien if you're masculine. But if you're feminine, you would say je suis indienne because I'm Indian and and since I'm a female, I'm going to use the Indian feminine word.
Okay.
So how would you read this sentence?
Acceptez-vous le dollar américain, australien, canadien?
Correct. So if you want to just talk about American dollars, you will just say acceptez-vous le dollar américain. So here we just say American because dollar or dollars are masculine. So you would just say American instead of Americana. Can someone read this sentence for me? Okay, how do you read I'm looking for an ATM? You would say je cherche un distributeur automatique de billets. Or you would just say je cherche un distributeur or automatique de billets, which means an ATM. Or je cherche a ATM.
Okay.
Okay. Mm, how would you say how much is it? So you would say combien ça coûte.
Okay.
So does anyone have any questions till now? Okay. Hmm. How do you say take me to the airport? Okay. Yeah. Now, take me to the airport. How would you say that? So if you want to talk like take me to the airport, you would say déposez-moi à l'aéroport, s'il vous plaît. Take me to the airport, please. So what time is it now? Can someone tell me that? I mean, you can just say as 10:50 instead of 10:47. Does anyone want to try? So if you want to say 10:50, you would just say these are a 50. So if you want to say it is 10:15, you would say il est 10 et 50 du matin. It is 10:15 in the morning. Hmm. Okay. Does anyone want to have any conversation with me?
I want to conversation with you, Sneha. Can you
Oh,
teach some lines, few
sure,
lines?
sure, Auntie. So on what topic do you want to have?
Um, just simple line. I mean, how are you? Welcome to our home. So like that. Greetings.
Okay, so if it's greetings, then I'll take you back to this one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll speak to you informal because you're elder than me, so
It's okay.
yeah. So I'll start then. Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Buzu, come on, all of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's a question,
yeah,
right?
that's
That's a
question.
question. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll start again. Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Mm-hmm. Answer.
Yeah, then you would say this answer. Bonjour, je vais
Welcome,
bien.
right? Welcome, right?
No, so you would just say hello, I'm fine, thank you. And what about you? So bonjour, je vais bien, merci, et vous?
Okay. Merci means thank you.
Yes,
Bonjour, hello.
yes.
Okay. So,
Je vais bien means I'm fine.
oh, Zeve Amia.
Yeah, je vais bien.
Okay.
So,
Zeve Bia.
mhm. Then I would say je vais bien, merci. Comment vous appelez-vous? Which means I'm fine, thank you. What is your name?
Okay.
Then you would say je m'appelle Pungadi,
Oh,
which means my name is Pungadi.
oh, okay. Can you tell
And
again?
je m'appelle
Okay. Zamapal
Pungadi.
Pungadi. Okay.
And then et vous, which means what about you? So you're asking the other person about their name.
Okay. Ewu.
Then I would say, je m'appelle Sneha
Okay.
or Shante, which means nice to meet you.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to say welcome to my house, then you would say bienvenue à moi maison or à ma maison.
Bienvenue
À ma maison,
à ma mesa.
which means welcome to
Bienvenue.
my house.
Bienvenue à mesa.
À ma maison. So my
À ma,
house. So that would mean ma maison.
ma mesa.
Mhm.
Okay. Bienvenue à ma mesa.
Yeah. Bienvenue à ma maison.
Okay. Bienvenue à ma mesa.
So it's ma maison. So which means
Mesa.
so yeah, maison is my house.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Merci.
Merci. Mm, okay, so anyone can answer this question. How would you say a supermarket?
Supermarché.
Mhm.
Supermarché.
So, okay, this might be difficult, but try to phrase the sentence. I want to drink water. Can someone phrase the sentence for me?
Je veux boire un, un verre de l'eau.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. So, je veux boire un verre de l'eau. I want to drink a glass of water. Yeah, so right here, if you see, I said some water, but you usually just say of water, which is some water. You didn't say I want a water. You just say some water, right? Because it's liquid, which is why I just said the l'eau. Now, okay, how do you say I'm looking for salt?
J'ai cherché sel.
Okay, so here it would be je cherche because the E is silent, right? So which means it would be je cherche instead of je cherche.
Okay.
But your sentence is correct. Je
Okay.
cherche sel. Okay, how do I say I want to buy I want to buy a pen. So I'll just tell this for you. A pen is a crayon. So how would you say I want to buy a pen?
Je veux acheter un crayon.
Yeah. Je veux acheter un crayon. What about I want to eat chicken? So I'll show you what chicken is just in case you forgot. Yeah.
Poulet. Okay.
Yeah. So now, can you frame the sentence? I want to eat chicken.
Je veux Monze. Pule.
Je vais manger poulet. So how would you say a room for two?
A room for two.
Mhm. So for pour is for. So a room for two.
Mm,
You would say une chambre, a room, pour for the person, two people, or a room for two. Une chambre pour the person.
oh, okay.
Okay. So how would you say a room for 12 people?
Chambre for those. I mean those.
Yeah.
How do you say people?
Person.
Person.
Yeah. Person.
Okay.
So you would say une chambre pour 12 personnes.
Okay.
Okay. Mm. So if you want a ticket to, let's say, Paris, how would you say that? One ticket to Paris.
Un billet pour Paris.
Okay. So here it would be a billet pour Paris because it's masculine and often the feminine words are pronounced completely. The feminine word would be une, but since it's masculine, it would just be a billet.
Oh, un billet.
All right, that's all for today. Does anyone have any questions? So yes, I will share the PowerPoint in the WhatsApp group.
Which WhatsApp group? I don't think I'm in it.
Oh, okay. Then I'll try to um share the linker here right now. Can I just share the link? Tell me if you can. Oh wait, I think yeah. I'm sharing the link again. Yeah, tell me if you can access it. I just shared the link.
Denied.
Sorry?
It says access denied.
Oh, okay. I think I'll work on that later and
Should I request access? Because it's telling me to do that.
okay, in that case.
Otherwise, can you send your email to Snehaka?
Yeah. Can you send me your email so I can just
Yeah, she can share
yeah, I can just
the
share it to you. And I'll
presentation.
probably try uh, removing the private thing for this. Okay. Yeah, so I'll stop screen sharing. And yeah.
Okay, are you done, Sneha?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, so practice session, everything done, right?
Yes.
Okay, well done, Sneha.
Thank you, Auntie.
Well done. So proud of you, and it's thank you so much. you are putting so much effort for in this French class. So good, good effort.
Yeah.
Okay,
I hope
hope
everyone enjoyed French.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Does everyone like French now?
I actually take Spanish, so it was kind of similar. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, good. Merci, Sneha. Merci.
Merci, auntie.
Okay. Jay? Okay. I think he's not here. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this session, kids. So I shared in the chat window of the feedback form actually, so parents can give the feedback uh, and about this class actually. Then I think everybody should follow this presentation and